When you need to access government services online, it's crucial to make sure you're on an official state website. With so many lookalike sites and scams out there, knowing how to verify a website's authenticity can protect your personal information and ensure you're dealing with the right authorities. In this video, we'll walk you through the key steps to confirm you're on a legitimate state website so you can browse and interact with confidence. Let's get started by understanding why this verification is so important in today's digital world. Verifying that you're on an official state website isn't just about peace of mind, it's about protecting your sensitive data. Fake websites can steal your personal details, financial information, or even infect your device with malware. State websites often require you to enter private information, so making sure you're on the real site is a critical first step. By learning how to spot the signs of authenticity, you can avoid falling victim to scams and keep your information safe. One of the simplest ways to verify a state website is to check the domain name. Official U.S. government websites always end with .gov. This domain is strictly controlled and only granted to government entities. If you see a .gov at the end of the web address, you can be more confident that you're on a legitimate government site. However, be cautious, some scammers use similar looking domains, so always double check the spelling and structure of the address. Another important sign of a secure and official website is the use of HTTPS. This means the site is using encryption to protect your data as it travels between your browser and the website's server. Look for a padlock icon in the address bar, and make sure the URL starts with HTTPS. While HTTPS alone doesn't guarantee a site is official, it's a necessary security feature for any trustworthy website, especially those handling sensitive information. The padlock icon in your browser's address bar is a quick visual cue that the website is using, HTTPS. Clicking on the padlock can give you more information about the site's security certificate. If the padlock is missing or shows a warning, proceed with caution. Never enter sensitive information on a site that isn't secure, even if it looks official. Scammers often create websites with addresses that look almost identical to official sites. Always read the URL carefully. Watch out for misspellings, extra words, or unusual characters. Official state websites will have clean, straightforward URLs. If something looks off, it's best to double-check before proceeding. Official state websites usually have consistent branding, including state seals, logos, and official color schemes. If the site looks unprofessional or the branding seems inconsistent, it could be a red flag. Compare the site's appearance to other known official pages if you're unsure. Legitimate state websites provide clear contact information, including phone numbers, email addresses, and physical addresses. If you can't find any way to contact the agency, or if the contact details seem suspicious, that's a warning sign. Official sites want to make it easy for citizens to reach them. Official state websites will always have a privacy policy explaining how your information is used and protected. Look for a link to the privacy policy, usually at the bottom of the page. If you can't find one, or if the policy seems vague or unprofessional, be cautious about sharing personal details. State websites are required to be accessible to all users, including those with disabilities. Look for features like text resizing, screen reader compatibility, and alternative text for images. The presence of these features is another sign that you're on an official, well-maintained site. Official state websites are regularly updated with the latest information, news, and alerts. Check for recent updates or news sections. Outdated content or broken links may indicate that a site is not being maintained, or worse, that it's not official. If you need to make a payment on a state website, ensure the payment process is secure. Official sites use trusted payment gateways and provide clear receipts. Never enter payment information on a site that seems suspicious or lacks proper security features. Official state websites often display the state seal or official logo prominently. These symbols are not easily replicated and are a sign of authenticity. If you're unsure, compare the seal or logo with those found on other known official sites. Legitimate state websites often feature official announcements, press releases, or emergency alerts. These are typically updated regularly and provide important information for residents. The presence of such announcements is a good sign you're on a real state website. Most official state websites provide a directory or listing of state agencies and departments. This helps users navigate to the correct office for their needs. If you can't find such a directory, or if the links don't work, be cautious. If you need to log in to access services, make sure the login portal is secure. Look for HTTPS, the padlock icon, and clear instructions about password security. Official sites will never ask for your password via email or phone. Many state websites link to their official social media accounts. These links are usually found in the header or footer of the page. Clicking these should take you to verified social media profiles, which can further confirm the site's legitimacy. Official state websites usually provide a sitemap or a help section to assist users in finding information. These resources are a sign of a well-organized and user-focused site. If you can't find help or navigation tools, the site may not be official. When contacting a state agency through the website, check that the email addresses provided end with .gov. This is another sign that you're dealing with an official government entity. Be wary of email addresses that use generic domains like gmail.com or yahoo.com. Official state websites provide downloadable or online forms for various services. These forms are usually well-designed and clearly labeled. If you're asked to download a suspicious file or the form looks unprofessional, double-check the site's authenticity. SSL certificates are digital certificates that authenticate a website's identity and enable encrypted connections. You can view certificate details by clicking the padlock icon in your browser. Official state websites will have valid, up-to-date SSL certificates. If you see warnings about expired or invalid certificates, proceed with caution. Official state websites provide information specific to their state, such as local laws, services, and contacts. If the content seems generic or doesn't mention the state by name, it may not be an official site. Always look for state-specific references throughout the site. Many state websites list partnerships with other government agencies or trusted organizations. These partnerships are usually displayed on the homepage or in the footer. The presence of official partners can help confirm the site's legitimacy. Official state websites include copyright notices at the bottom of the page, often with the current year and the name of the state or agency. This is a small but important detail that helps confirm the site's authenticity. Many state websites include disclaimers about the accuracy of information or the use of external links. These disclaimers are usually found in the footer or on dedicated pages. Their presence is another sign of an official, well-managed website. Official state websites often provide language options to serve diverse populations. Look for language selection menus, usually at the top or bottom of the page. The availability of multiple languages is a sign of a legitimate, user-friendly site. Many official state websites include an accessibility statement outlining their commitment to serving users with disabilities. This statement is often found in the footer or on a dedicated page. Its presence shows the site's dedication to inclusivity and compliance with legal standards. Official state websites provide secure download links for documents and software. These links are clearly labeled and lead to trusted files. Avoid downloading anything from a site that doesn't provide clear information about the file or its source. Many official state websites offer feedback or survey forms to gather input from users. These forms are usually easy to find and professionally designed. Their presence indicates a commitment to user engagement and service improvement. Official state websites may offer newsletters to keep residents informed about news and updates. These newsletters are usually sent from .gov email addresses and contain official information. Signing up for a newsletter can be another way to confirm the site's legitimacy. Some state websites promote official mobile apps for accessing services on the go. These apps are usually linked directly from the website and are available on trusted app stores. Always download apps from official sources to avoid malware. If you need to upload documents, make sure the upload process is secure. Official sites use encrypted connections and provide clear instructions. Never upload sensitive documents to a site that doesn't use HTTPS or seems suspicious. Official state websites often include event calendars with information about public meetings, deadlines, and community events. These calendars are regularly updated and provide another sign of an active, legitimate site. Many state websites publish official reports, guides, and other documents. These publications are usually well-formatted and easy to access. If you find poorly formatted or suspicious documents, double-check the site's authenticity. State websites often provide portals for specific services, such as renewing licenses or paying taxes. These portals are secure and require authentication. If the portal seems unprofessional or asks for unusual information, be cautious. Official state websites provide frequently asked questions, FAQs, to help users find answers quickly. These FAQs are comprehensive and regularly updated. The presence of a detailed frequently asked questions section is another sign of a legitimate site. State websites often post alerts about emergencies, weather, or important deadlines. These alerts are usually displayed prominently on the homepage. Their presence and regular updates are signs of an official, active site. Legitimate state websites provide channels for users to give feedback or report issues. These channels are easy to find and use. The presence of feedback options shows a commitment to transparency and service improvement. Official state websites provide secure contact forms for inquiries. These forms are protected by encryption and are easy to use. Avoid sites that ask for unnecessary personal information or lack secure contact options. Official state websites include terms of use or user agreements. These documents outline your rights and responsibilities when using the site. Their presence is another indicator of a legitimate, well-managed website. Official state websites often provide accessibility tools such as screen readers, contrast adjustment, and keyboard navigation. These tools are designed to make the site usable for everyone and demonstrate a commitment to inclusivity. You can check the ownership of a website by looking up its registration details. Official state websites are registered to government entities. If the ownership information is hidden or doesn't match a government agency, be cautious. Official state websites provide a search function to help users find information quickly. This search tool is usually easy to find and works well. The presence of a reliable search function is another sign of a legitimate site. Official state websites are usually fast and reliable, with minimal downtime. If a site is slow, frequently unavailable, or has technical issues, it may not be official. Reliable performance is a sign of a well-maintained, legitimate site. To sum up, verifying that you're on an official state website involves checking for .gov domains, HTTPS security, official branding, contact information, and a range of other features. Always be cautious and take the time to double-check before sharing personal information or making payments. By following these steps, you can confidently access the services you need while keeping your data safe. Stay alert and make sure you're always on the right site.